Greetings ladies and gentlefish, and welcome to this replay in the Caernarvon Tier 8 British heavy tank. Couple of things that might become readily apparent. Firstly, this game does not involve me having the top gun, just don't have it. This is still using the 20-pounder A barrel. Secondly, this is a Tier 10 game, and this is a Tier 8 tank, Tier 8 heavy tank. So the matchmaking isn't the friendliest in the world. It could be worse. There's only 2 Tier 10s per side, and most of the tanks on both sides are Tier 8. Nonetheless, it could definitely be better. Hello, RU251, and we'll put one shot into him, and I get spotted. Now, what do I have working in my favour? Well, firstly, there's only 1 artillery per side. Could be better, could be worse, basically. Shot into the M103. But more importantly, I would say, or more to the point, can I kill him? No. I have a pretty nice crew in this tank. This is my British heavy tank crew that's just been moved up and up the line. So they've been with this line since the beginning. And this, I also have 2 premium British heavy tanks that they get training in, so the Excelsior and the TOG 2, the 2 that are currently available. So we're pushing up here with the other heavy tanks and tank destroyers and whatnot, despite the fact that we're not top tier. And the enemy tanks do have a glut. Sorry, the enemy team do have a glut of heavy tanks. We have more tank destroyers. But I'm still going to try and make myself useful, and oh good lord, that T110E5 just got set on fire and lost 3/4 of his health. 2, maybe 1, maybe 2 shots. So I'm going to try and make sure that E75 doesn't pop out. Oh, never mind. I was trying to protect the guy's backside, but IS-7 finishes that fellow off. Tiger 2, alas, my shot misses. This gun is usually pretty reliable, but there we go, them's the breaks. We've each lost 2 tanks, but one of ours is a Tier 10, and neither of theirs are. So, in that sense, we are definitely on the back foot here. Tiger 2 is trying to side scrape, he's using the stock turret, and so I just try and put shots straight through his turret front. Alas, that shot misses in a very uncharacteristic lack of accuracy there. Take another shot, again it misses, and the gun really isn't behaving right at this very moment, alas. Trying to get a tracking shot on that T62A, but as it's no longer an option, I'll just put a shot straight into his hull. And we're just pulling back here. Our Borsig nails that IS-3, and we finally managed to put a shot into that Tiger 2. So this crew is, well, they've currently got 2 full skills. It's a 100% crew, obviously, plus 2 full secondary skills, and they're working on their 3rd. So I've got 6th Sense, I've got lower plate, no, I've got 6th Sense, I've got Brothers in Arms, which is slightly buffing the reload. So I think the reload with is something like 7.5 seconds with this setup. T62A is trying to go around, so just seeing if I can get a shot on him. Alas, I can't, but I do get spotted into the bargain. We are now losing 3 kills to 5. Hello E75, I put a shot into him and he bounces on me, which is always amusing. Nice shot into his lower plate. There we go. Alas, the alpha damage on this gun is not fantastic, and I'm trying to protect the rear of our Death Star here, as he is a far more valuable tank than I. That shot somehow bounces on the E75, who does manage to get a shot on our FV, but he takes a nice big hit for his troubles, and I managed to put a shot through his commander's hatch to finish him off. Centurion 7-1, alas, manages to track me in place and damage me. And I lose over 600 health to a couple of shots from enemy tanks. There's that Centurion who tracked me, and I managed to put a shot into him. T-34 is working his way around, but one more shot into him should be able to polish the fellow off. And the ISU kills him. Scoreline is now 7-7, but the enemy team is capping. That T-62A and IS-7 are both on relatively low health. IS-7 is now on less than relatively low health, as our Waffenträger auf Panzer IV takes him out. T-62A is still on 88 HP. So I know there's a Centurion out there. Unless he's moved radically, I know there's an M103 on the enemy on the enemy ridgeline. LTTB and Caernarvon are down in the cap circle, and there was an RU-251 down there as well, but he's been taken care of. Centurion, aim in on him, try and aim at his hull, someone else shoots him, and I manage to pick up the kill. We're winning 10 kills to 7. So our E75 is going for the cap, it needs a reset. Someone has managed to get the reset off, all power to them. E75 nails that LTTB, and I take a shot at the M103. I get spotted into the bargain, but take a blind shot at his last location and manage to nail him. So now it's just a pair of Caernarvons and a 212A. 212A can one-shot me with just a little bit of luck, so I need to be a little bit careful. And so I am moving around this side on the basis that the Caernarvon is probably going to be distracted by the tank destroyers bearing down on his position, and so with any luck I should be able to put shots into his flank, or at least into him while he is distracted. The other Caernarvon is up at G3 on Overwatch. There's the artillery, one shot into him, he puts a shot into me. Thankfully it doesn't completely kill me, it just takes my tracks out. I have a decent repair skill on this crew, so they managed to put the track back on. Decent repair skill, plus of course I'm using Bino's camo net and a toolbox to make that repair skill all the better. And screw it, Jumanji! And we managed to pick up a kamikaze for ramming a higher tier tank than us, which is always nice. So that will be a kamikaze medal. He's dead, it just leaves this pair of Caernarvons, and so we should just be able to polish these guys off. There's one shot in. And this Caernarvon is just so totally screwed. He's on 3 health. And he's dead. That's kill number 5. Can I pick up a top gun? Making our way around. We know roughly where the enemy Caernarvon is. There he goes, he's been spotted once more. Someone puts a shot in, I don't have a direct shot. Someone else picks up the kill. And there we go. Tier 8 heavy tank, and generally by most people considered to be quite a poor Tier 8 heavy tank. In a Tier 10 game, over 3,000 damage, 5 kills, and that was my ace tanker game in the Caernarvon. So, by all means take a look at the post-battle results. Hope you guys enjoyed that game. If you did, please feel free to catch some of my other videos and or subscribe to my channel, and I wish you very happy hunting on that battlefield. Ciao ciao.